Just being able to provide balance, being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Guys, this rough start. They had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously,
now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On the run, it's Mayo. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. At the 20, he's got space. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Extending the play. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Brown.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on 3rd down. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they score first. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arkansas 7, South Carolina 0.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So South Carolina's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Safe completion on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. They'll try to power their way ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
It's caught. On the move at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Fires to the middle. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Number 27 in the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Is good.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
That makes the
And
score
close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
South Carolina 0.
Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Singleton. Into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the try is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Makes the grab. It's Caldwell. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They were trying to set up the screen, and they almost threw the thing away. They're lucky it's 3rd down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Back to throw, it's Singleton. Fires to the big fella. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman Trophy winners this league has seen at the QP position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy...
And they get the sack just like that.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up.
Second down.
They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And the punter pulling out his pitching wedge on that. Look at the spin on this ball. It just died. As soon as it hit the ground, beautiful job.
Motion from the offense. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. Pulls and fires complete. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's there to make the stop. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off at the goal line. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Makes the grab. It's Russell. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, and now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting the goals, and this is not how you want it to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the...
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Arkansas! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and what it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Tease. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Moving away from pressure. Moving toward the end zone and fumble! And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The play action fake. Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A quick pass to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off. Throws toward the end zone. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today.
On the run, it's Russell.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They're getting this guy lathered up. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
To the air, it's Singleton. It's complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances. But that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. On the return, it's Johnson. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Trying play action. Getting some heat. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Running it to the right. Steamrolls his way ahead. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the ride. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me enough.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting